You are success to me.
Hi everybody. This is a quick video to show some insulation work I'm going to do on our home, and a quick update on our GoFundMe, explaining how we've changed stuff and how all your comments and advice has helped us change what we were thinking about when we were getting the heater. So stay tuned for a fun little video. Alright, so let's get a measurement this way. This is going to be for the big window over the bed. I'm looking for 40 inches. There's nothing like working in a parking lot. And I'm working in Boulder right now, and it's kind of a small Home Depot, and so the parking lot is tiny. So I'm right by the front doors, so it's always fun to do this around people. Helps you to lose your inhibitions. .40 by 22 is my cut. So let's get this one, this initial piece, fitted around the window. There we go. That'll help. And this first cut, there's actually, a window here that we don't use, so I have to do this, then this, and then the next one I'm just going to do 2 layers over the top of it, but I want it right up against the glass to keep the cold as far away from us as possible. And I'm going to do my best not to cut our sheets. Don't think Noelle would be happy about that, would she? Alright, can't tack it much tighter than that. Alright, let's spray paint this sucker. Okay, this is the part that's going to be facing the window. We don't want everyone to see this. This isn't going to help stealth at all, so we're going to paint it black, flat black. So it just looks like a tinted window. No more silver bubble wrap. So I got all the individual pieces in, and then I put the one big sheet in here with the reflective side out, which that doesn't really matter, because this big guy is gonna be reflective side out too, but whatever. And then one last piece of tape so this doesn't come out of its position. And then this piece will go right in to go over the whole window. So it's another layer, so this metal will cool down or heat up in the summer, and it's going to have that layer of insulation. The other thing is this insulation here with the big R, it's called R Max, so you can get it at Home Depot and Lowe's. It has a higher R value because it's denser, it's a little more expensive. Actually this was on sale, so I got this for $12, which is a great price. But anyway, this stuff has a higher R value than the pink or the blue, and so you're going to get quite a bit, from my opinion. Why not go for the best R value, especially if it's on sale? So let's get this guy in here. I gotta cut that out too, though. I forgot about that. And I'm sure it would have been easier for me to take down this curtain, but I didn't want to deal with it. Slides right in, and then in this instance I'm just going to tape it in place. So now we have 3/4 of an inch of insulation in here, and that should do a pretty darn good job of keeping the cold out, and in the summer keeping the the heat out. Tell you what, when in the summer with this, you could reach behind the bed and touch, and this whole thing was just a blaze of heat. Because with just this, with just the bubble wrap, I'm sure it helped a tiny bit, but it didn't help that much. And now that we have the GoFundMe money, this is what we're doing with it. We are upgrading our home for the next season, so it's pretty exciting. And then, I don't think I'm going to put this back up. It's such a clunker looking thing, and I don't know that it did a whole hell of a lot. 3 3/4 inches of plywood's probably enough. So I think I'm just going to throw this away. I've been wanting to do this for forever, since I put up this stuff and saw the bubble wrap through, and you could tell that it was this. I've been wanting to change that since we were on our trip. So this feels really good. Thank you everyone for all your support and all your encouragement and watching the videos and supporting GoFundMe and everything everyone's doing to help us, because honestly this feels great to have this finally fully insulated, nearly as insulated as the rest of that wall. It feels really good. So I really appreciate all the help and all the encouragement and just watching. And money's nice, don't get me wrong, but to see some of these emails that people are saying it's helping them and they really are, and it's encouraging them or inspiring them to do it themselves, that is amazing. It really is. And it's so cool to get that, to be able to encourage others to try this too. And here I am 4 stalls away from the front doors of Home Depot, and doesn't matter. I can improve our home right here. I love it. I love that fact. All right. So the back window here, this is where the Mr. Buddy heater is going to hang. It's going to hang like this. Right in the back window, like that. And since it's going to be there, we don't need this window, and it'll just be another window we can insulate that will keep us warmer. And so I'm going to put this guy in there now. I've already fitted it. Time to go spray paint it, and then I'll pop it in. We're really excited about trying the Buddy heater. We were able to save, obviously, a diesel heater costs $600 to $700, and so we had enough advice from people who just said, don't do it, get the Buddy heater, this, and talked about it, and we realized, we could use that money to buy insulation, to upgrade our solar system, which really needs an upgrade from when we first did it. We can insulate the doors, the bottoms of the doors underneath the wells need to be done too. That's for another project. But we realized, why don't we use that money for something more productive than just one thing? And so it's exciting. We get to do all these little upgrades that we didn't think we could afford yet. So thanks everybody for the advice on switching from the diesel heater, and thanks everyone for getting us the money we need so that we can buy this guy and stay warm this winter. Awesome. Okay, that project's done. About an hour and a half total. I love a project that doesn't leave a lot of waste or stuff that I can't find anything to use for, especially since we live in 70 square feet. So there's no room to I'll just hold on to that till later like I used to do in my house. I was a pack rat for something I could reuse for a project, and I just have to wean myself off of that. So here's what waste we have now. Right there, 2 little sheets and a little bag of scraps. And that's all the waste we have from that one sheet. And that's why I went with 1/2 inch, because I did the math and realized if I chopped it up properly, I could use a 1/2 inch sheet fully for the project as opposed to a 1 inch sheet and then have some pieces left over that I couldn't use. So that was pretty cool. And so this is what the final project in the backs looks like. So there's our Mr. Buddy heater that some of you generously helped us buy. Thanks everyone for following me along in this simple little project that needed to get done before we go into cold climates. And again, thank you for the GoFundMe help and all just the support. That's amazing. It really is, and we really appreciate any support you give. It feels good to know there are people out there who are at least enjoying the videos. They seem simple to me, the stuff I'm doing, but it's stuff I'm learning on the way. So everyone have a great, whatever time you're going to have, day, week, month, life. How about that? And I'll catch you next time. Bye.